Hey guys, what's up? I know this video is going to make some people angry, which I think is a little bit ridiculous because I'm grown. I'm turning 21 in less than 2 weeks, and this video is aimed for those who are over 18, as is all of my content really. So if you're offended or you're going to have a different opinion of me because of this video, I mean, feel free to just click off now so you can save yourself that anger, because I've been doing the same shit on my private Snapchat for 2 years. I just never talked about it on my YouTube channel because I like to keep the two separate. I really don't like how there's such a stigma, but it is going away. But I guess I was just afraid to talk about this on my channel because I didn't want people to, you know, not take me seriously or just treat me different or not have respect for me because I do this on the side. And I think that's ridiculous at this point. I don't really care, and I'm gonna help other girls who wanna make bank as well, so that's what this video is for. Yes, I have an OnlyFans. Yes, the link is in the bio if you wanna go support your girl, because I am fully demonetized. I'm doing lewd content, topless, soft kinks, stuff like that. But I don't even really understand. There is such a big stigma around women showing their bodies versus men showing their bodies. I mean, we all know a man can go to the beach, be topless, and it's no big deal. But then the second anyone sees a woman's nipple, it's like the end of the world. What, are we gonna act like all the guys in my comments who are gonna give me shit for this don't consume porn? We know y'all do. We know it. So yeah, this is just gonna be a Q&A. I have a bunch of questions from my followers, and I'm going to be talking about the reality of OnlyFans. I do want to say, of course, this is going to be easier to make money from if you have a following, if you're a girl. I mean, there's a lot of factors that make this so I can profit off it a lot easier. But you can work from the ground up, just network, talk to people, and get yourself a huge fucking paycheck from OnlyFans. It's not a scam, it's not a get rich quick scheme. Yes, you are gonna need to have a large following, at least somewhat, if you want to instantly make bank from it. That's just how it is. Otherwise, you will have to put more work into it, but that doesn't mean it isn't going to be profitable. So I'm just gonna be direct. I have made, let's check. The reason I'm straight up just saying the numbers of how much I've made and things like that is not because I'm trying to flex or brag. It's really just because I don't think people realize just how profitable this margin is. Like, I don't think people realize how much it can change your life. And let me reiterate again that OnlyFans doesn't have to be porn. There's a lot of creators, models, girls on Instagram who post bikini pictures, like sexy half naked stuff, and they could be moving that to their OnlyFans and be profiting a shit ton off of it as well. So I think people don't realize that a lot of the content that people are posting on OnlyFans is stuff that just might get deleted off their Instagram or their YouTube or things like that. But it doesn't mean that everyone's out there doing straight up hardcore pornography or anything like that. Sure, there is those people on OnlyFans, but that's not everyone, and that's not the entire market. So I think a lot of people are screwing themselves over because they hear something about OnlyFans and they just make judgments and assume about it without really realizing that a lot of people are just on there making bank off the types of pictures that girls post for free. I feel like that's just being smart about it. So to be fully straightforward, so far I have made $28,000 in the last month on OnlyFans, little over a month. I started like a week into March. If you don't believe me, here you go. I've made great money off YouTube, and it has provided me with everything I've needed over the last several years. But if I'm being real, there's no way that YouTube will ever be paying me money like this. There's no way. I actually am surprised, but I have a lot of straight girls and gay guys on there who are like, yes, queen, we're just on here because we want you to get the bag. And those people are so fucking nice, and I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much. Which is why I'm also posting like additional YouTube content there, like bloopers and behind the scenes for those people who subscribe, not for the lewd photos, just to support me. I think a lot of people don't understand how OnlyFans works, and I didn't really understand either. It's not just a flat subscription fee and then, you know, you make that every month. You can pay to unlock DMs. You can start fundraisers on your page where people tip to hit a certain goal. You can do a lot of different things. You can do live streams. You can do a lot of interactive content. And there's been a lot of previous things like this. There's been private Snapchat, as I said. There's been Patreon. And I tried Patreon for like 2 days and deleted my whole account because I really didn't vibe with it. I just didn't like the different tiers and it was really confusing, but OnlyFans is super user-friendly and easy, and I've really enjoyed the site so far. I know some people have problems with it, and I have heard some negative things from creators on there, but for the most part, I think they've really improved their customer service. They've always paid me on time. I've had no issues with anything like that, so I personally have had a really good experience with it. I mean, if I keep going, I could retire off this in a few years. I could buy my first house. I never thought in a million years I'd be making this money at 20. The porn industry, it's super degrading. It would make me really uncomfortable. For me, that would just be past my boundaries. OnlyFans is a really cool way for people to feel empowered and feel sexy and take pictures and content that they really are proud of and that they feel good in, and then do it on their own terms. I'm my own fucking boss. I can do whatever I want, which is how it's been honestly since I was like 18, because I started my YouTube when I was young enough where I got lucky. This is super different. Okay, so I'm gonna start answering some of your guys' questions. If you want a part 2, hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment. I got you guys. Okay, first one. Is there a way to do OnlyFans and stay anonymous? So I think people do this, but if I'm going to be straight up, unless you have something that's really differentiating you, there's enough people on there that do show their face. It's gonna be a lot harder. I think you can do it. I think you can still make money off of it. But I mean, staying anonymous on OnlyFans probably is not gonna bring you the same type of money, just because, I mean, people do wanna see your face. People do wanna feel like they're connecting with you on there. People are, for the most part, really respectful. They like to have conversations. They treat you really well in the DMs. It's actually very nice. It's a big surprise. I was worried that I was gonna have a lot of really kind of nasty people on there who are degrading, but it hasn't been that way at all. Next question, would you recommend it to someone who doesn't already have a following? Honestly, yes. But just keep in mind, you're gonna have to put in the time, put in the work, and not be frustrated easily. I'm in a group chat full of other girls who are starting OnlyFans from the ground up, and they're actually doing great. You can promote on Twitter. That's like the main place. You're allowed to post like explicit content on Twitter, so that's a great place to start the promotion, and you can join other girls, you can cross promote, share for share, whatever. Are you comfortable with girls paying for OnlyFans access? Yes, please do. First of all, I'm bisexual, so I find girls attractive as it is, so like it wouldn't weird me out. I actually really enjoy it. I really like having girls on there. I mean, it's awesome. Like, people are super kind, and I just connect really well with girls, so join if you're a girl. I'd love to talk to you, babe. Do you ever get worried about leaks? So leaks are gonna happen to any big creator. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. But there's actually people who are out there who will kind of like control that for you. I have people out there who send requests to get stuff taken down for me, get my leaks removed. You can also join sites for like a subscription fee every month where they'll go through and remove Google searches and just get rid of your leaked content more, because it is illegal to distribute that. When you sign up for OnlyFans, it's in the terms and conditions. You cannot repost people's work. It's copyrighted. So yeah, it sucks to have stuff leaked, but for the most part, I've taken care of it and I've been chilling. People are still gonna pay in the end, because there's going to be exclusive content that you sell people in DMs that they're not gonna wanna leak. They want your exclusive content, and it's not gonna really slow down the money. Even huge porn stars who have all their stuff on Pornhub are making bank off OnlyFans, so I think it's really just about people finding someone who they wanna support and pay, you know, and it works. I remember you saying you'd never make a private Snap type thing. What made you change your mind? That's actually not true. I've had a private Snapchat since 2018. I've had that going for a long time, and I advertise it on my Instagram here and there. I've retired it. I switched to OnlyFans because Snapchat can delete you for things like that, and I just didn't want to risk all my memories getting wiped out. I did actually say that I'd never make an OnlyFans, and the reason why is because I started my first YouTube channel when I was underage, and to get a lot of comments sexualizing you, kind of treating you like an object when you're that young, from the time I was like 15 till the time, I mean, it never really stopped. When I was younger and obviously underage, and I was getting all these comments from older men and things like that that made me uncomfortable, yes, I said I would never do this. I said I never wanted to do that line of work because I didn't find it empowering at the time. But now I'm older and I really embrace my own sexuality and I have fun with it, and I don't feel taken advantage of or like I'm being mistreated. I feel like a boss-ass bitch now. So at the time, I genuinely didn't think I would ever do anything like this just because I felt uncomfortable being sexualized. Even when I was like 18, 19, I had no problem posting my body because to me, my body isn't inherently sexual. It's a beautiful thing. I think bodies are beautiful. I don't think they necessarily have to be sexualized to be shown off. I didn't like getting the nasty, creepy comments because who does? How interactive are you with your fans? That's the next question. I'm very interactive. I try to go through reply to DMs at least like every couple days. If people tip you, their DMs show up at the top of your inbox. So I always reply to those daily. And then obviously I have a lot of DMs. So I have designated days of the week where I'll go through and have conversations with people. And then whenever I just have time. Someone said, do you video chat? I haven't yet, but I'm super open to it. I think it'd be fun, especially a good way to like connect with people. How much does the website take as a percentage from your income? Okay, that's the next question. They take 20%. By the way, the 28K is after they already took the 20% out. So my gross was like 35K. I don't know, I'm not like looking at it right now. Self-employment tax I think is 15%. So when everything is done at the end of the year and you're paying your taxes back, there's always gonna be taxes taken out and things like that. It's just set up a little differently. For all the benefits that the site provides, for all the ways that it allows you to make money, I honestly do think it's very, very worth it. I'm curious if it helped your self-confidence. Actually, yes. I feel like I've never been so like happy and comfortable in my body and in myself as since I started an OnlyFans, which is surprising. I didn't know if it was gonna be like that. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I'm gonna wrap it up, but I'm super willing to come back and do a part 2, so just let me know. I love you guys and I will talk to you soon. Bye.